All right, so you're back in the city of Astoria. We're going to pick it up just as you wake up during the day, having spent a really relaxing long rest. And we're back in the city of Astoria. Now, just to remind you, feel free to do whatever you like, but options you suggested you might do is head off to the Necropolis at Tillamook, which is over here. Or you talked about maybe talking to Gaius, the guy who literally tried to kill you, but is also a member of delegation of Sidon. So violence against him is strictly off the table. Otherwise, by the oath, Pythor would have to come and defend him. It's the oath of hospitality. So attacking him is off the table. And I think that was what you were looking at. So,
Malcolm,
yes,
is he attacking us off the table as well within city limits?
yes.
Or can he attack us?
No.
Okay, so he has to be at peace too. Okay.
Yep, so no violence either way, otherwise Pythor would be forced to intervene. So, yep. So he gets safety, in return he offers safety. There will be no violence by Gaius, otherwise it'd be serious consequences. So, heroes of the prophecy, the chosen, what would you like to do?
Murder more children? I mean...
I thought we were going to go to the Necropolis, but
Yep.
Yeah, I thought we were headed to the Necropolis as well.
We don't need any shopping, do we?
We don't have any money. Or, I mean,
we have 150 gold in party loot, I think, right, Eric?
Okay.
Oh,
And I'll take over duties this week of managing loot. So you're everyone else is off the hook.
All right, yeah, we have 155, and you did you capture the potion of healing?
Yeah, I put it on my character. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And
Yep, I think that's.
Did we have some long sword or short swords and stuff in there too that we needed to sell?
Oh, we sold all that. That was all
Okay.
sold. That's why we got the 150. I'll edit it out. You have the 100 gold piece pearl, and the 5 short swords are gone, and I have the potion. So we just have in our loot now gold and silver.
And then I have 5 gold on my person.
And if you want money, we just ask for it from the party loot. I just didn't talk about it. It's all of our money, but we just keep it together for easy bookkeeping.
That's fair.
Oh wait, I also have in my inventory a golden arrow, valuable of 25 gold. I don't think we sold that. We kept that.
Yeah, we should all have one of those, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a thing I should also have?
Yes, you can add that. Hi, Jeff, by the way. Nice to have you along. And you got that if you remembered when you killed the golden boar. Pyra gave you each a golden arrow. And she said it was completely useless because gold makes for a terrible arrow, but it would be worth quite something. But it was a gift from Kyra.
Okay. I will add that to my inventory.
Yeah, that's not going to be in party loot, so yeah.
Yeah. Put that in there. All right, so are we gonna go to? Do we want to buy a few potions before we leave? We have 150 gold in party loot.
We rolled. Doug rolled investigation, and we found only one available in the entire town, or that we were able to find, and that's the only one we got.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's true.
Natives
Well, we have the one.
Yeah, natives of Thylea would know that Mitros is a far bigger metropolis, and if you're looking for anything, Mitros would be the place to buy stuff.
So maybe we go to the Necropolis, and then we come back, we deal with maybe saving Honora, or hopefully...
Mitros is down here.
Yeah, and then head to Mitros. Just spitballing ideas.
Yeah, I think that's good. Well, because I think, Malcolm, you said we got 8 days to burn, right?
7 now.
7 now, yeah.
7. It's
So,
true,
yeah, well...
but plenty of
go to
time
the
to get
Necropolis.
to the Necropolis and back, assuming no major complications.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Everyone be careful.
Yeah, on the road, attacked by the, followers of the Titans.
Couldn't
Very well.
possibly
Let's
commit.
go to the Necropolis I need to speak to someone there.
Okay. All right. So you, as you leave the necropolis, you see this human man. He looks very, very thin, and he's got thin, wispy hairs. And he said, "Hey, you guys, I got something to sell. I heard you were looking for some magic stuff. I got some magic stuff to sell. Do you want to buy it? Really, really cheap. Do you want to buy it?"
Morpheus will walk up interested, and he'll be like, magic. Let me see.
I'll go as
Smell.
well.
No,
Yeah,
sure.
I'll also go with them.
I don't
Yeah,
trust
Helios
this
will go to be
guy.
the arcane knowledge person to see if it's actually magic or if he's bluffing.
Cool.
I'll
I'm
be
just gonna
doing
this
with
out.
the mine too. Yeah.
Check out this necklace, man. It's magical. You said you could check it, man. Verify it. Cast a spell. Tell me I'm not lying.
Can I insight him?
Sure.
Or not insight him? Yeah.
What are you inciting exactly? You're not going to get his life story.
To see if he's jumpy or if he's hesitant or anything like that, or there's any kind of deception. I see.
Sure.
-1 coming up, dudes. my peeps. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I like it. Pretty. I
Comes
don't
up to-
know if it's magic, but pretty.
Oh, it's very pretty. Yeah. Helios, right? I've heard of you, man. Check it out. Tell me it's not magical. I can wait, man.
You can wait. You can wait 11 minutes.
Yeah, I can wait 12 minutes for you, bro. Just by the quality of it, Theodosis, you know it's magical. Like there's no tarnishing on any of the gold, the pearl, the little bits on the end look good.
I will not touch any of the jewel looking thing, as I will only touch like the gold chain of the necklace, and I will take 11 minutes to ritually cast identify on it.
You're going to share what it is?
Yes, I will share exactly what it is.
It has one bead on it, is the only thing.
There's one
Ooh,
bead.
Okay, I got it. Booey,
man.
kablooey.
Come on, I'll sell it to you, man. Look, I like you guys. Just a gold piece. That's all I ask.
Pretty, me like it's pretty.
Just a gold piece.
It's one gold piece?
No. And he starts slipping and said, "Yes, just one gold piece." But look, I have to tell you, there's this Necropolis place, and I kind of snuck by this lich dude, and I stole this necklace, and that's where I got the necklace from. So just so you know, just a gold piece. Come on.
And do you know that lich's name?
Don't know his name, but I stuck by him. I mean, he's just scary. Don't know his name.
I will buy it for 1 gold because I need to speak with him, and perhaps I can use it for bargaining if it belongs to him.
I was just gonna say the same thing. We should buy it to give it back in case he's pissed.
Kyra says, guys, you do know what the problem is here, right?
Do we?
He stole from a lich.
I mean, I know what the problem is.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty. But, can I ask you a question? Why is he so keen to sell it for just a gold piece?
Perhaps it carries some hidden curse.
Or maybe he dumb. People dumb.
It does seem like too good to be true deal.
Well, you see, he's been cursed by the curse of the grave robber. If you steal stuff from consecrated graves, bad things happen. And the only way this guy can get out of the curse is number 1, sell it to someone, and number 2, tell them where he got it from. So if you want the curse, if you think the curse of the grave robber is worth a gold piece, then go for it. I would highly not recommend it.
But we didn't steal it. He did.
No,
We're
but
merely acquiring it.
he would be transferring the curse to us.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I- I look at my party and I go, this doesn't sound good, but I'm not familiar with this curse of the graveyard. What graveyard, whatever. What is that?
It is when you take an item from hallowed ground, and then because you took it from a holy place, you are given some kind of, she gestures at the gaunt man. I imagine his was he starves.
It's not that I starve, man. I eat and I eat and I eat, but then I just cough up ashes. I'm just so hungry all the time. I hear you guys were the heroes, man. You can handle this. Just buy it from me, I beg of you, just for a gold piece. A copper piece. Please.
I think we should pass.
Yeah, we should pass, gentlemen.
Because of
well,
our oath
lady.
of friendship, if one person buys this, we will all be cursed.
I have a mental link
Mhm.
with I believe Titus and
Oh, me.
yeah. So I'm gonna ask mentally, are we able to at least kill this guy to tell the Lich that we did catch the robber? Are we able to do that in the city limits?
Oh,
Oh, I don't
killing,
want to
killing,
kill
not fun, but not good.
You're not going to hurt him. Clyde.
This is psychic.
Oh, all right, never mind.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I that would be a good bargaining chip, my friend, but I do not feel comfortable with killing him.
Well, then we tell him we take for free and return to Lich. Get rid of curse. No money involved.
That
We don't buy, we return.
Consider
We don't
this.
use.
Consider this. He will die of hunger at some point. Somebody else will come across this, and an innocent will get a curse unbeknownst to them. At some point, he will die, and this will be on his person.
Well, Morpheus has a good point. If he believes that we will try to remove the curse for him, he will just give us the necklace and
We
will
return. We don't take, we don't use, we return. But
Well, that was my plan.
evil dead like witches and goblins and stuff. Evil is evil. They may not care. So you never know. I've seen things that are evil and they don't care about kindness. They take and they abuse. So it's a risky venture either way, my friends. You take and you return, and the Lich say, "I don't care." Finger death.
That was my intention, but it was mentioned that the curse would transfer.
Can't be afraid of all curses. Curses happen. I am doomed.
maybe we just let nature take its course. He did steal from a sacred place, so maybe he deserves what he gets.
I got an idea. Here, why don't you do this? Instead of selling it to us, come back and return it, and perhaps you will be forgiven and your curse removed.
Come with us. We protect you.
I tried that, man. I took it back and I said, "Oh, mighty Lich, I am so sorry." And you know what he said? Because I don't know. He was completely silent. He just ignored me. And I left it at his feet and I came back here. But when I woke up in the morning, it was back in my position. I can't get rid of this thing.
Oh,
right.
So we give you gold and then we go sleep and it disappear and you have it back? Bad deal. Be gone.
No, you give me
Be
gold,
gone.
I'll give you
And
the necklace.
Marcus walks away.
Agreed. I turn my back, find a priest.
Oh, no. Please. Imagine you just continue walking away. Anybody doing anything else?
Peleus is following, walking away.
Okay.
Calliope's just like, are we leaving him?
Yes. We'll leave him to his own fate.
Okay.
If we were to buy it from him, then we would not only get the curse, but we would lose the money.
She looks like she feels bad for him, but she'll follow the rest of the group.
If he finds a priest, he'll be fine.
Maybe, but hey, that's his problem. You stole it.
Okay.
Let's go find a lich.
Go find Lich. Okay, so you continue walking through a story on the way to the necropolis. There is a small crowd gathered at the Dagoria, and one of the people there is a bard, and he's singing a song. He's singing this song.
Oh yeah, this is the song you posted in chat.
How do they find out so fast? Word travels so fast.
Looks at Kyra.
It's like
Yeah.
Akira is a bard herself.
She half smiles and looks somewhere else, purposely avoiding your eye contact. And just as they're singing the last verse of the song, the children's lost in the war's wake. Their cries for help no soul could slake, and heroes felt their heartstrings tear for promises broken they could not bear. And a man stands up after the song and he says, "There they are! Those are the ones! I told you they were the cursed one and the doomed one." And he points at Theodosius and puts it Daniel. We could put it Daniel. He's going to put it Theodosius and Morpheus and say, "Look! They were a curse. We should have never let them into my city. They left my daughters to die. It is their fault I've lost my daughter. They could have saved them and they didn't. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. My daughter is lost because of you." And he just keeps on ranting.
You were too weak to save her yourself.
I didn't know where she was. You're making excuses. Everywhere you go is cursed.
I'm going to point at the guy and use prestidigitation to make a symbol of Letheria's the evil titan, right? On his chest and say, "You share my doom now." With my prestidigitation, make a symbol of Letheria appear on him. "You share my doom. You are now doomed with me unless you leave Asteria forever."
Make a performance check. See how well you can sell it. Part of it's some magic as well.
Do I get advantage? Come on, that's a prestidigitation with I'm kidding. Normal coming up.
Normal. Woo. Okay,
Nice.
so you're saying you're cursed along with him. And the
Doomed. You share my doom unless you flee from here for 10 days.
So he looks at this thing on his chest and kind of looks down and he's shaking a little bit. He says, "Do you see what I mean? The curse spreads. All they do is spread curses. I too now am cursed. My daughters are dead and I am cursed. Just leave. Just leave. You're cursed. And you," pointing at cursed was Theodosius. "You bring curses. You bring doom. Just go. Just go."
My friends, we should probably not engage with them and just be about our business. We have things
Guys.
to accomplish.
You're going to make us not be welcome back in the city, Morpheus, doing this.
They threw tomatoes or fruit at Theodosius when we arrived. They never liked us, even when we first arrived. Now they openly hate us. They always hate us.
And do we
Us
not
non-humans, they hate us.
And do we not need to come back here anyway to try and help Pythor? We could at least do one good thing.
We did. You saved that girl. You did. You are good, Calliope. I envy you.
Not good enough to save the others, apparently.
Can't
He
save
could-
them all.
He could go buy that necklace and take it himself and use it to save his daughters.
Yes, and then he would be cursed.
We spread
Not my problem.
curses.
All right.
I did not want to leave the children any more than you. I feel their loss. I know the torture they will endure, but this is our lot, and it is not good always. and he looks away sadly. It is like lost in memory of his past.
Okay, sounds like you're walking away from the jeers, and Morpheus and Theodosis have had this before. You know, accused of bringing doom to places, bringing, cursing places, and so it's not that unusual to you. I mean, you're right. When you came to Astoria the first time, they threw tomatoes at you. Once again, this is not new. Maybe a bit more pointed this time as opposed to a general curse, but it's not new to you. You sleight of handing something, Theodosis?
I'm secretly giving him the finger.
Yeah, its passive perception is not 18, so you to the bird behind the hand. Okay. So after these two relatively pleasant encounters, you head out on the. Oops. You head back into the forests outside Astoria. Whoops, not that one, this one. And the easiest way is just to follow the river along to the Astoria. It's pretty obvious for anybody who knows anything. So, the going's quite easy. If there's anything you wish to do or talk about along the way, let me know.
I think Calliope would generally ask who we're seeking out at the Necropolis again.
I am searching for a lich that's there.
Just the lich, the one that the man talked about?
Perhaps the one I'm searching for, his name is in my notes that I'm trying to find while I stall.
Damon.
Yep. Damon. I'm looking for Damon, perhaps, to help me with my curse. If I'm not mistaken, he may have information for an object I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was there not something else in the Necropolis that we needed to do?
Aren't they forges there?
Yes, we had to relight the forge there.
Yeah, forge.
I was just trying to pull up that note in our thing. It's in our notes. There's a thing about that.
And perhaps we needed the fireball to light the forge.
We can make up one, I'm sure.
Just as a point of clarification, these are the tasks that Versi the Oracle did, and the Silver Fires of the Lost Forge. A Necropolis is not a forge. Two different places.
No, indeed.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's under letters in our journal. Shape the silver fires of the Lost Forge. Craft the tools. Claim the mighty weapons wielded by the Titans by the first Dragon Lord, and then the drink well of the horn, which we already did.
Well, guys, in regards to our second great labor, you must claim the mighty weapons welded against the Titans by the first Dragon Lord. The first Dragon Lord is actually a guy called Xander. He was the very, very first Dragon Lord. He's unfortunately dead, like almost all of the original Dragon Lords. And he's buried at Telemach.
Oh, okay. So we got two things to do there then. Seek Xander.
Well, all I know is that's where Xander is buried. At Telemach, along with many other Dragon Lords. And the first
possibly
one, you must shape the silver fires of the Lost Forge. Well, that's the Mithril Forge. I have no idea where that is.
If we need to claim the weapons wielded against the Titans by the first Dragon Lord and he is dead, would we not get cursed for stealing from his grave?
Perhaps there is a way to commune with his spirit. Me, as I look at my spells, I think I have something for that.
We won't know for sure until we arrive there. Perhaps there's a way. Perhaps Damon knows of a way, since he is the protector of the graves. He may know a way that we may remove it with good intent.
I think.
Oh, we're not going to find out anything until we get closer. Shall we carry on, guys?
Yes, we should.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
As you move forward. So as first, your journey across the Great Plains of Thylea is an uneventful one. So the road to the necropolis at Tillamook is well travelled and well maintained. Is well maintained but little travelled. As the Mithril Mountains drift into sight, you encounter a scene that is almost beyond comprehension. Dozens of massive stone arms reach out of the ground, dwarfing everything around you for a mile. The arms are motionless and seemingly have no purpose. The alien sight invites unnerving questions. What are the arms for? Who created them? Are they alive? And these arms are a good 20 feet high.
They're bigger than me.
Isn't one of the titans like a mini arm? I saw artwork and like a mini armed titan, like all these weird arms on him.
Yes, they're the 100-handed ones.
That's right. What is that?
That
we know what that is?
I can't pronounce the Greek name, but I can go look it up for you if you would like.
Malcolm,
Yep.
sorry, DM ruling here. I missed something on my character that would have impacted our conversation with the necklace guy. Me and my direct family are immune to curses, diseases, and the poison condition.
That's dangerous. That you're dangerous now, my friend.
I was just going to say,
We would all get cursed though.
tempt fate.
That would they share the curse if I get a curse, or
Where did you get this feature from? Was it just
it says divine blessings of the gods. You and your direct family are immune to curses, diseases, and the poison condition.
you are immune to that curse?
And we're all going to start calling you brother.
But would it transfer to the? Would I know if it would transfer to my party members?
That I'm going to say you don't know, because the complication factor is the oath of friendship.
Okay. Well, then I will. As we're traveling, I'll share that I am immune to curses, but I don't know what the impact on you all would be. So, if push comes to shove, and a curse is to be had from removing a weapon from this grave, allow me to take the chance first.
That's very kind of you.
But the oath of friendship, even if you're immune, it could still affect all of us. That is my fear.
Either way, we need the artifact.
Those whose characters might know what these hands are, can you make me a history check, please?
Heck yeah.
I don't know if I would. I've lived here. I was in a small village.
Nope,
I'm doomed.
I know
one.
nothing.
Would my character know? I don't know if I should roll. I can't say.
No. Nope. Helios, you know something of these arms. +6. Oh, yeah, we're going to do one of those for you. This are the arms of Kentamane. This is what Helios will tell you. Now, the land itself is Thylea. Thylea is both a goddess, a creation goddess, and the land itself. So the land is Thylea, and Thylea is the land. She brings peace. She brings nurturing. She brings life. She brings trees. She brings fruit. She brings mountains. All the good things to like about the land, right? All the good things. Quintermain, however, which is her husband, is the complete opposite. He personifies anger and nothing else. And sometimes when he's asleep, it's said that his arms, these are literally the arms of Quintermain, but he's asleep, so they're motionless. And in Hilius' opinion, currently harmless. When he's awake, sometimes he manifests as a massive giant head just sticking out of it, 50 feet high. And other times, he walks the land. Here we go. And when he walks the land, this is what he looks like.
Malcolm, would Quintermain be Hilius's father since his wife was technically his mother?
So say that again. These family trees get very convoluted.
Right. So Sidon is my grandfather and Natalia is my grandmother. And the first one you said, mother of the earth, she of the trees and everything. She's the actual mother of the nymphs, if I remember right. The first nymphs came from her.
Mm-hmm.
So would she be Hilius's mother and this is his father since it's her husband?
The gods are whores. They sleep with whoever they want.
I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, Sidon and Lotharia are both siblings and are married.
Yep.
No. No,
Okay.
Quintermain and Thylia are kind of their own separate things. I said one is literally the land. I made a good way to phrase it. Literally the good things about the land, and Quintermain is the bad things about the land, like volcanoes, floods, those type of things. Quintermain is traditionally associated with. And you can see by the art with the little people running away in the foreground, right, just how massive this creature is when he awakes.
And it looks like he has like 5 heads sticking out of his shoulders and stuff.
He's often called the 100-armed or the 100 hands. Because you can see on his arms he's got hands upon hands upon hands, right? So the 100
Man who was
hands
born
continue.
yesterday. How you know so much?
I absorbed lots of knowledge in my cocoon. Plus, coming from being born of the gods themselves, I have basic knowledge that all of my kind would have.
Fancy.
Also, because of researcher.
I just like saying man who was born yesterday. I think that's funny to me. And and Morpheus finds it funny too, I would assume.
So what are you doing about the hand situation?
I mean, I think we should just leave them alone, to be honest.
I think we have to pass through them, right?
Yeah, we don't have to touch them.
You could go around them, but it'd be hours-long detour.
Yeah, we had in our old campaign we had to roll whose turn it was to touch things. Are we doing that here?
We don't need to touch them. We can just walk through them, can't we?
Yeah.
Yes, because Hilius would say what Malcolm said, that when the arms are motionless, he is normally asleep. So there is a possibility he could wake up upon us traversing through the arms, but he right now appears to be asleep.
Perhaps we should all take turns sneaking by one at a time.
How far apart are they? I mean, can we safely walk between arms and
Yeah.
they wouldn't be able to grab us?
There's about 20 to 50 feet between each set of hands, and you could walk between them without touching them, no problem.
Yeah,
But
no
on the
need,
flip-
split group. Go
But
together.
on the flip side, you would know that if it was to bend at the elbow, it could pick you up quite easily by the same token.
I just feel encouraged that we didn't hear the "you can certainly try."
You can certainly try.
Damn it.
Damn you, Jeff. That's your fault.
I
This
know.
TPK's on you.
think we'll just try to be as quiet as possible and not disturb his slumber.
Yes.
And I'll look at our bard friend. I forgot her name already.
Kyra.
Pyra, and go, shh.
Kyra.
Kyra, shh. No singing, Kyra. Shh.
Okay, I got it. Super quiet. Okay, guys, shall we sneak through then?
I'm gonna do my best. I'm wearing this chainmail, but we'll see what I can
Okay.
do.
Everybody make a stealth check.
Calliope cannot stealth.
Oh, that is not good.
Dude, are you getting your ones like you said? You cursed yourself at the beginning of this session, my friend.
The dice curse.
Sorry, I am also worse.
Well, we tried.
Oh, whoop.
It's a group roll, right? Hold on, where's mine at? Oh, bad.
I need to point out that Calliope has disadvantage on stealth checks.
Are you wearing armor? Heavy armor?
She's wearing medium armor, and she is a big horse lady.
How does that armor work? Covering the horse parts? I don't know.
Oh,
Just
do you
torso?
want to see? I have art of it.
Sure.
Hold on. Let me pull up.
I wish I had enough money and time to deal with the artist and the art. I'd love to get more.
There you go.
No, interesting. Cool. All right. So, Kyra practically disappears. You don't even see her. Calliope, how does Calliope not stealth so successfully? Explain that to me. How does she fail so spectacularly?
Oh, does she fail?
With a
do I
natural
fail?
1?
Oh, I feel sorry. I misheard you for a second.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's just, I'm gonna say she trips. She like stumbles.
And a horse falling down, I imagine, is not a quiet sound.
Just a thump as she rolls onto her side with a sound of it hurts. She's just like, ow.
And Hilius?
He's just too busy reading in his new spell book he has.
Okay.
Using his wizardly quill, making different colored inks in the spell book.
So we'll flavor it this way. Calliope falls over, Hilius trips over Calliope, and you thump into one of the arms. And you look up at the arms. No reaction. The hands don't move.
Oh, DM fake out.
I
Love it.
get
Zamek looks over at Hilius and Morpheus and goes, or I'm sorry, Calliope's like, shh. What part did you guys not understand? Quiet.
I wasn't expecting there to be a pitfall.
You eventually
You
get your way.
didn't ask Titus. Titus is actually very quiet, but his armor is not. It's like I just can't help it.
So clank, 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 clank.
I mean, Morpheus has got a 9, so he's just grumbling and like talking to himself. And Akima say, Akima, quiet. You be quiet, Akima. Akima, I can hear you, invisible, but you're quiet.
I feel like I would be going, would everyone just be quiet?
Shut up, man!
I think this is a role reversal for Eric's character, my character.
Theodosis disappears too. He's like, idiots.
You eventually get through these forests of arms. You get out the other side. Kyra appears. Theodosis and Zamek all did pretty well. And you carry on your way to the Necropolis. Something kind of a little bit odd happens. Things go completely and utterly quiet. As you start heading up the path to the Necropolis, the sounds of silence is quite disturbing. And I feel saying this as a DM because I like background noises when I do this, but it's off-putting, silent, Nothing. And it slowly winds upwards. The path into the Mistral Mountains is commonly known as the Path of the Dead for obvious reasons, because it's the only way to reach the necropolis at Telemark. And it's utterly quiet. No bird calls, no insect sounds, no animal life at all. Even the sound of the wind is missing. It grows colder as the path gains height. You slowly wind your way up. And all of a sudden the silence is broken by a sound. This sound it's enchanting. It's quite beautiful when you listen to it. Can I have everybody please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh boy. Is this
Oh,
considered a spell effect? I need clarification.
Yes.
not a spell effect.
No? Not a spell effect.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, we'll get to the effects in a second. Before we get there, can everybody please, come on Riley, break the silence.
Roll for initiative.
Oh boy. Make sure your tokens are selected. Slap my children's blessing on.
You got 5 with advantage? That's a shocker.
Yep. I have a +0 to my initiative, okay?
Getting bad rolls already.
Callie has no dex. She is all strength and whiz.
Well, that's
Con.
clerics, right? They're always generally last in initiative order. Okay, let's have a look at these wisdom saves. Morpheus. That's a fail. So I'm going to put a little... what would be a nice symbol for that?
Should Akima do one too? My familiar?
Sure. Yep, I'll put Akima on, actually. You can roll for initiative for Akima, too.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
I thought familiars share your initiative.
Nope.
I wish.
So, Morpheus, that's a fail. Theodosis, that's a fail. Everybody else is good. Okay. So did we get your familiar in, Daniel?
I'm trying to find the initiative on the character sheet. I have the imp character sheet up. I just don't see it initiative written on it anywhere yet. Oh, there it is.
Middle
Got it.
top.
Yeah, it just says INT. Yeah, I was looking for something else. There we go.
Okay. Zamek. So you hear this alluring song, and it seems to be calling you to do something. And you see on the opposite ledge, across this 50-foot deep gap, there's creatures. This creature, this creature over here is singing this song, and it feels beautiful. You're drawn to it. And this gap in the middle here is a 50-feet gorge down the middle. Zamek, what do you do?
I am going to shoot an arrow at it. You said this one here?
That's the one that's singing at the moment, yes.
Yep, I'm gonna I don't know if I recognize this creature, but clearly it doesn't mean well for us, so I'm going to return the favor and share it that I do not feel inclined to be nice. So
Yeah.
oh well, goes long.
And the harpy can... it's a harpy, in case you didn't know. Singing these songs.
Yeah. I thought sirens were the ones who sang.
Yeah, harpies too.
Hey Malcolm, I it looks like my I must not have selected my token. My I got a 22 on my, and I'm not even in there, so I'm gonna re-roll, but assuming I can get my 22.
Yeah. Oh, that's Titus. 22.
Yeah, I swear I selected it before, but there's at least one person that doesn't do that, right?
There you
Per
go.
night.
I got you,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I got you.
Thanks, man.
Okay, so Zemek. Oh well, so Zemek, you shoot your arrow. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. So we'll go to Titus now. Titus, what do you do? Once again, what did you roll for your wisdom saving throw? A natural 20. Look at that. You're gonna get a cheer for that.
Oh.
So.
Oh no, I got a 12 on mine.
Oh,
that was
right.
my.
You're right. Yeah, beautiful
Uh,
song, but and you see something's up with Theodosis and Morpheus. They don't look quite
I'm going
right.
to take 5 movement here, and I'm going to use my action to. Sorry, Morpheus. And I'm just going to slap him, not too hard, but slap him, see if that works.
Okay. Roll to hit at advantage.
Okay. I'm just going to roll my. Not using my short sword. I'm just going to roll with it.
Okay, that hits. Are you trying to damage him to snap him out of it? Or what are you doing?
I'm going to try to pull my punch a little bit, but basically try 1 point of damage, if that does anything.
Okay.
If I can pull my punch in that way.
I think you can definitely pull your punch. So take 1 point of damage, Morpheus. And Morpheus, make me another wisdom saving throw, you'd be so kind. Morpheus slaps him in. You were completely enamored by this song, but as he slaps you and you take 1 point of damage, you snap out of it. Whatever you did, Titus seemed to have worked.
Nice.
All right, I'll call out to Hilius and Semek. If you slap Theodosis, it might bring him to. And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement. Let's see, 1, 2,
You're
3.
going to jump down into the 50-foot gorge.
Oh, I didn't realize that was 50 feet right there. Okay.
Yes. This whole thing in the middle is 50 feet below you.
I can't exactly see where the cutoff is. How far across is it?
20
Is it
feet.
20 feet? That's not gonna work. Is it a standing long jump that's your strength, or is it a running jump that's
running
your,
long jump. If you run for 20 feet,
I cannot.
you can do a 20-foot jump if your strength is 20.
That is not gonna happen today. Okay. Well, and that since I can't get across, I'm just gonna use my movement to run over to Theodosis. I guess I can't actually do it, wake him up though. So
No. That was your action to punch Morpheus.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm gonna start going down. I'll start going down the.
Okay, make me an
side.
athletics check.
Okay.
12. So you
Ooh.
scale it down. Going down will be half your movement. You already moved a little bit, so I'm saying it would be 10 foot down the 50-foot slope.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, here you can drop it into my.
So you climb down. Cool. This
Sick.
harpy
I didn't see your bike on the maybe
flies
lock on the bike though.
Really?
30.
Is it a gray and orange one?
Hey, Calliope, we can hear you.
No, I thought it was a black one. I guess I might have forgot to put it on.
This harpy takes to its wings and starts flying over there, continues to sing this beautiful song. Hera says, "Oh, I don't like this sound. It's actually she needs to make a wisdom saving throw too. No, she's fine. Let's see. You guys, this song isn't good. I don't like it. I'm gonna sing the songs of perseverance, just in case somebody goes down. And I'm gonna go hide behind this tree. I don't like these songs. Do not like it. Helios, what do you do?
Okay. Let's see here. I will attempt to do what Titus did and snap Theodosus out of it, but I want just the same thing. I want minimal damage. So I'm going to try to do like a little tiny shock, like a static electricity shock using shocking grass, just to do 1 point of lightning damage to Theodosus to shock him out of it.
Is that an attack roll? Shocking grasp?
Yes.
Okay, make one of those at advantage because Theodosus is.
Okay.
Okay, so
one
that'll
more.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay, take 1 point of damage, Theodosus, and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yo.
Oh,
Nice.
you two snap out of it. Well done.
And then I will kind of follow suit with Kira, getting away from the ledge and ducking into the tree a little bit.
Okay, nice. This harpy at the top flies down to here, and she starts singing a song. Can everybody make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Boy.
Oh,
Oh, did we pass? Oh no, it's not my turn yet. I am sad.
Theodosus, you'd slapped, but then you're right back in there.
Woof.
Titus, you too.
Question. Do I fall the 10 feet and possibly snap myself out of this?
We'll find out when it gets to your turn. Morpheus, what a beautiful song this is. Let me just double check the DC. Yeah, the rest of you are fine. Calliope, you just make it.
Am I okay too with the 10 or not?
Nope. 11 is the DC, so no. So Morpheus and Theodosus, who I think were the ones last time, you immediately come back under the spell again. As a new song, slightly different song, takes you over. Akima, I'm not sure what she could do with Morpheus and Morpheus's state. Does Akima get to act? Oh, did Akima make a saving throw?
Oh, no, Akima did not yet. Thank you.
Oh, did you remember Kira's saving throw?
She's singing the songs of perseverance. It's not a reroll. Okay, Akima is fine.
No, I meant for her to make the save.
Oh, good point. Now, I'm just going to change one thing about the imp, Akima. Can you just make another save for Akima just as a test, please, Daniel? Because that was whispered to me, but if it wasn't whispered to me.
Gotcha, yeah.
There we go. Okay, so we can see the Akima's roll now. Okay, sorry, yes, Kyra, wisdom saving throw. 21, no problem. Okay, so what does Akima do?
Akima can only attack if I command it to with a bonus action, so I can't do that. It can do it. I can make it do a reaction, make an attack, but I can't give it my reaction because I'm all goofy, right?
Yep.
Because I could give it a reaction on its turn, but I'm goofy, right?
You're goofy.
Okay. She's gonna just appear and start pulling on like my clothes to pull me back or whatever, and make a big motion, go ah, and pull on Morpheus's clothes and freaking out, so everyone can hear and see him freaking out. Morpheus is all goofy. And that's all she'll do.
Theodosus, man, that song is beautiful. You take the direct route to it, and the rest of you kind of watch as horror as Theodosus steps off a cliff. And
Reaction, feather fall.
Nice.
You target a bunch of people, man. You could target a bunch.
And I can, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's gonna be the 5 of you, excluding Hilius and Kira. So Zamek, Theodosius, Titus, Morpheus, and Calliope all have Featherfall for the next 10 turns because it's a 1-minute duration, no concentration.
Falling creature. The creature. Duration 1 minute.
No
I've seen
concentration.
Featherfall like that before, but okay, so that's everybody? Sorry, I didn't see anybody excluded?
Zamek, Theodosius, Titus, Morpheus, and Calliope, excluding Hilius and Kira.
Helios and
I
Kira.
only point this out because I want to fall to wake up. It does say falling creature, so it definitely would apply to Theodosis, but I'm not falling yet, so I don't know if it would be applied to me.
Oh, wouldn't apply to any of us, maybe.
Oh, you're right. It does say falling, up to 5 falling creatures within range. So I guess it's only Theodosis.
I think by the way the rules is written, I think that's right.
Yeah, good point.
Also, rules as written, falling happens instantly. So,
Does.
and then the Featherfall slowly goes down, so you don't take this damage, Theodosis, which I imagine you're happy with. 5d6. You don't take 25 points of
God.
damage with your 24 hit
Oh,
points. And then you walk across the cliff at the bottom of the gorge, and then you start climbing. And I'm going to make me an athletics or acrobatics check, Theodosis.
Okay, out of curiosity, did I get a chance to save against all this again?
Nope, you did not take any damage.
I'm sorry, you said athletics, you said, or acrobatics? Or...
Your choice. Yep, DC's 10. I'm going to say you just get to the lip of it, because you could effectively take the dash action. You got all the way to the bottom. So you just get onto the other side of the ledge. So actually I'm going to just do one thing just to keep organized.
So I have a quick question, Malcolm. So does that mean Theodosis still has Featherfall on him for a minute since he was falling?
I think so. Yep.
Okay.
Titus. And just put a red dot to associate them with it. The third harpy up the top sings as well. Once again, everybody except Theodosis and Titus and Morpheus can make me another wisdom saving throw because they're already charmed.
Yo.
Whoop.
Oh, that looks much better.
Oh, nice job.
Well, that was a nice job. Can Kira complete the quartet? No. No, she can't. Alright. So I'll put a green dot on her. Put the charmed condition on and a green dot on this one. Kira starts. Morpheus, you failed the saving throw, right?
Yes, but Akima was pulling me back with her strength of 6. Can that contest? Do I have a contesting role I could do?
Sure. So your strength versus Akima's strength.
Mine's only 2 better, so we'll see what happens here. Here is Akima's coming up.
18.
Oh, nice. And then Morpheus's strength saving throw. Oh, natural 1. Oh wait, it hasn't come up yet. There it goes.
That is the best possible combination. So Akima grabs you by the collar and just his.
That's a her.
Her.
Or it's an it. He names it Akima after somebody else, but it's an imp. I don't know if they have a sex.
Well,
I don't
we'll
know
call her
enough
a her
about
anyway.
demons.
So she grabs you by the collar. There's a little and flapping its wings furiously. And Morpheus, that's your turn. Your Akima has saved you with a 20 and a 1. That's remarkable. Okay, Calliope, what do you do?
Hi. I imagine that they seem like charmed by the effect, aren't they?
Ah, they're right into the music.
You guys are already charmed. Why? We are going to. Alright, cool. I'm gonna channel divinity again.
Okay.
As I hold out my holy symbol and chant and cast that 30-foot radius of dim light around me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I can put on the aura, or you can put on the aura.
I'll put it on because they won't be
Okay.
able to see it unless I click a button. There you go.
Excellent. Thank you. Just want to see. Roll over there. I'm gonna move out this way slightly, and then let me check my spells. Cool. Can I please have this harpy make a dex save?
Dex save, sure. It rolls a 7.
It fails, so I'm gonna sacred flame it
Okay.
Nice.
for 6 radiant damage.
It erupts onto the harpy. She sits a little, breaking her
Just a
song just a little bit.
blaze of light comes down and sears its skin.
It
Okay.
is seared. Nice.
And at the end of my turn, I am going to end the charmed condition on Titus.
Let me make sure this
Is it
On Titus?
is it at the end? Is it the end of my turn or end of your turn?
It's the end of my turn, and then whenever anyone ends their turn in my aura, I can end the effect
Oh.
or give them HP.
Okay.
So that was on Titus.
Make sure.
You're ending the effect on Titus.
I am, yes.
Titus. you
How big is your
snap
aura,
back
Callie?
Yeah, it's my aura effect.
No, no. How big is it?
It's a
30
30-foot
feet.
radius, so it's a
Okay.
circle around me.
You should see a slight grey colour around Calliope.
That's just a big aura. I wasn't sure, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
Okay.
Very nice.
Calliope, nice. Zemek, what do you do?
Okay. I was looking at this, and I am going to. I'm sorry, I've now forgotten where the thing was at. Let's see. It's under
problem.
actions. Here it is. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use my Blessing of the Raven Queen, which allows me to transport or teleport up to 30 feet.
Nice.
So if I do this, should be able to get to here. So I will move there. That was there. And then I'm going to use my movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And now I'm going to shoot an arrow at this one closest to me here.
Okay, take that shot.
Okay. All right. Let's hopefully it'll it'll do something this time as opposed to last time. And here we go.
That's a hit.
All right. Cool. And there's the damage.
Okay, nice. 6 points of damage. It pierces the harpy right through the wing, and she flutters and stumbles a little bit. She's still flying.
All right. That's my turn.
Hey, nice turn. Titus, you're 10 feet down a ravine. What do you do?
I call up, thank you. I finish getting down, which I think was 10 feet.
Oh, you've only gone down 10 feet.
I've only gone down 10 feet. Okay.
And it's half speed, so it'll be another 80 feet to get to the bottom.
Oh, I thought you said it was 50 feet.
Yeah,
It's
but you climb at half speed. Sorry, I messed with you. You need another
Oh.
80 feet worth of movement to get to the bottom.
I hear you. Okay. I will do that. I will use my dash to get as far as I can. So it sounds like I can basically get over to the other wall, down and over to the other
Not
wall if
quite.
I dash.
If you dash, you get 40 feet down the ravine. You're 10 feet off the ground now, on the side.
My movement is 35.
Oh, 35. Then we'll say you get to the bottom, and then that's it. So you get there with your full dash action.
Okay.
Okay, cool. The harpies continue to sing, but they can only do this once, so those who are charmed are charmed. But this one flies down, so she's right up in your face now, Zamek. She lets out a little scream, and first of all, she's come with this massive tree branch, and she just whacks you across the head, and it clocks you right on the side of the temple. Take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and as you're recoiling back from her club, she then goes to rake her claws down your face, and she rolls a 6. So the claws miss, but she does clunk you across the head for 3 points of 3 points of damage. Yep, but the claws miss. Kyra says, that song is so beautiful. Helios, don't you hear it?
Oh no, can I reaction reach out and grab her?
I can't do that on a reaction, unfortunately.
No, Kyra!
Oh, the sounds are so beautiful. Thump! And she takes... I've done Kyra a disservice slightly.
I was going to mention that. It looks like she already had
But can't you
damage.
take an attack action for anything that leaves your area?
I'm not gonna attack her though.
Well, hit her for
Take
one.
her for one.
Well, Helios could.
It's just a rule thing. Is you can, as a reaction, attack something that leaves your area.
Well,
Fair,
it
but
hasn't...
I'm gonna end her charm condition anyway at the end of her turn, so...
Well, the thing is, she hasn't left her area until she starts falling. So you can hit her on the way down if you like, Calliope.
Yeah, can I attempt?
If you want to.
My reaction was burn for Featherfall for Theodosis.
You can use your action to hit her on the way down.
Try and strike her. 19 to hit.
You do? Yep, that's a hit.
Okay.
Take 1 point of damage, I assume.
Yep.
And she's going to make another wisdom saving throw.
Maybe Kira has Featherfall herself. Maybe she can wake out of this reaction Featherfall before she hits the ground.
Unfortunately, you drop like 500 feet instantaneously when you fall.
Calliope, Kari says, "Wow, thanks, Calliope. I feel so much better." Thump, and she thumps on the bottom.
Oh.
I mean, you did hit her on the way down. She snapped out of it, but she lands with a thump, and she's back herself. Don't think I don't appreciate the effort, Helios.
Okay, the harpy here that's in front of Zamek, I'm going to try to grasp its heart with a chill touch.
Ooh, chill touch. Okay, roll to hit. There's my chill touch. 12 hits.
Oh, okay. Okay, 8 necrotic, and if they do heal, it cannot heal until my next turn.
Okay, it won't be healing, so we won't worry about that. But the ghostly hand comes out, grasps her heart, and rips some of her essence out. She doesn't like that. Just stay where you are, Helios.
Indeed.
Okay. This harpy swoops down right next to Zamek. Once again, leading with a club, goes to whack her across the head. Rolls a 21, so another thump for 2 points of damage. Only 2. And then she rakes her claws across your face. There's an 18 hit.
Yep.
Take another 8 points of damage. So 2 damage and 8 points of damage. And they're both cackling maniacally as they've got Zamek right where they want him. Akima.
Akima is going to, he's got a 40-foot fly speed. I'm going to try to drag, he's just going to try to drag Morpheus 20 feet back.
Okay. Contested roll again. 15.
Yeah. This is awesome looking in my mind.
Okay, so yeah, drag both of them back 20 feet wherever Akima wants to take
All right.
Morpheus.
That's
Man.
my turn.
Akima, MVP. Theodosis. What do we have you at? You're at 10 feet up. You can climb. What's your movement speed, Theodosis?
30.
30. So you get another 30 feet up the cliff. You're 20. Oh no, you got all the way to the top, to the lip. No, you're good. Yeah, these sounds really good. What, 10, 15. You wander over and stand next to the harpy and just sway slightly at the song. So beautiful.
Alas, you're out of my aura.
This one swoops down against you, Theodosis. And... source other than the harpy. Okay, so... whacks you at advantage with a club for 19 for 2 points of damage. Just whack! Just almost carelessly. Then rakes his claws right across your face at advantage once again. Now 19, that's 6 points of slashing damage, Theodosis. And no, you don't get another saving throw for taking damage from the harpy, because that's the way it works. Morpheus.
6. Was that 6 total, or an additional
8.
6?
8 total. Morpheus.
And isn't it? I'm sorry to interrupt, but isn't it the one that's in front of me with the red? Isn't that the one that's charming me?
Oh, you are right. This is why I marked it. Okay, make 2 wisdom saving throws. It's a tactical mistake by the DM.
God damn it.
Well, no, the first one, the club hits you, doesn't break the spell, but the second one hits you. Oh, no, you're fine. The first one you save breaks the spell it has on you. So, you're good.
Okay.
You didn't need to succeed on 2, you just needed to succeed on one of them, which you did. Morpheus?
Okay. Morpheus is going to try to walk forward like he's supposed to, but Akima's going to pull him back. So contested roll again?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to do the roll for Akima, and then my son is going to do the roll for Morpheus. So we'll see how this goes. Akima, strength coming up.
Oh, no.
Come on, Ben. Click here.
Come on, Ben. Make the impossible
Roll
roll.
1. Click right there. Click right there. Oh, the backwards. All right, so I walk forward 30 feet.
No, you walk. You use your. Let me. No, you.
Or do I have to use my dash action?
You have to use a dash action. Whee!
Oh, I do?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I fall down the mountain. Damn, boo.
Oh, reaction, Featherfall.
Oh.
Yes.
man.
Akima's going to go with him because she's hanging on to him.
Sure. Yeah, that works. Well, look at that terrible roll, though. That's what you would have taken. Only 11. You would have survived the fall. But you're still charmed. So I'm going to say you dash and you fall to the bottom. That's it. So you're at the bottom right next to Titus.
And I get 10 hit points or... Calliope?
I'm going to give you some 10 hit points, yes.
Or are you going to end the curse, or are you going to end the condition?
Are you charmed?
Yeah.
Him and Kyra are.
Oh yeah, you are no longer charmed.
All right.
I fell down the cliff, but my friend saved me. He cast a spell. Thank you. And that's it for me.
Oh, you're welcome.
No, I thought she knocked Kyra out of it with her
Yeah,
one point.
Yeah,
did
you're right.
not.
You're right. Kyra is herself.
I feel
as well.
bad. I feel
Touched
bad
her on the
for
way
getting
down.
Kyra.
It's okay. I understand. All right.
All right. Okay, we're gonna. You said this is a 20-foot across gap, right?
Yeah, 20 feet across and 50 feet down.
Okay, cool. We're gonna move 20 feet back, and I'm gonna make a running jump.
All right. What's your strength score?
+2.
No, you score with a number like 15, 16.
Oh, it's 14.
Okay, you would know as a running jump, you can jump 14 feet.
Oh, okay. I always forget how that works.
And a
Yeah,
standing
that sounds like
jump is
don't do
half
that.
All right.
I mean, you can.
You can certainly try.
Well, if I move back far enough, can I still make the jump?
Nope.
Or is it? Nope.
I mean, there's a cliff over here you can maybe try and grab onto or something.
Yeah, Calliope is large horse lady. Let me see if there's anything that could help me to get over there. I don't think I have anything. Okay, well, you know what? She's just like, you guys see her kind of like dancing at the edge of the cliff, but I'm gonna have this harpy roll me another dex save, please.
Okay. Dex save +1. It rolls a natural 1. That is a failure.
That is okay. It's gonna get sacred flamed then.
Whoa.
2 radiant damage.
Sorry, which one was it?
This one.
This one. Okay, so the firebolt or the sacred flame explodes on it. It screams a little bit. Didn't hurt it a lot, but it doesn't like being hurt at all.
That's okay. All right. What are my bonus actions? Oh, let's see. Phase, virtual weapon, charge divine power. Okay. We're gonna. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna end my turn, and I'm gonna give Kyra some temp HP.
Okay. How much do you give her?
Let me roll the dice.
Sure. Well, she's
She
rolling
gets
the
6
dice.
temp
6.
HP.
Let's do it that way. Okay, thank you! Zemek, 3 harpies have landed near you. What do you do?
I'm gonna swing at looks like this one. Oops, sorry. The one on the left here looks like it's a little more injured. I will swing at that one.
Okay, take a swing. With your short sword, you collect the harpy, so roll damage for that.
Nice. All right, we'll do that.
Okay, still, just doesn't like it. She's looking a little damaged, but she's holding up. Is that your turn, Zemek?
That is my turn. Yes.
Titus, you're at the bottom of the cliff and you see a Morpheus gently landing next to you, and he's obviously himself again. What do you do, Titus?
Very nice. I'm going to use my movement and dash to try to get up the other side.
Okay, so we'll say 10. What's your movement speed again?
35.
35 to 10. We'll say you're 20 feet up the other side of the cliff. You could get up there next turn. Okay.
All right, so I move 10, and that's 40. That's 60. Okay, I gotcha.
So,
yep, that sounds good. Hope you guys are okay up there. I'm just taking my time.
Okay. This harpy is going to once again lead with her club, whacking Zamek across the head. It's a 13 hit, Zamek.
No, thankfully not.
Claws your face with a natural 1. And she looks at you and she screams and starts fluttering her wings and goes straight up in the air 20 feet. You can have an attack of opportunity if you want, Zamek.
For sure. Can I do that with my bow when she's flying up, or no?
It has to be a melee attack unless you have something special.
Okay.
And sure.
All right.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, roll damage. 6 points of damage.
Okay, that's right. I didn't use the bathroom.
So blood starts leaking out of her, and some of it actually falls down onto your face, Zamek. She looks as if she... Whoops, that's not right. She looks as if she wants to get away. Her trick hasn't worked, and she's taking off. Actually, she's 40 feet from the air. Yeah, so straight up. Kyra says, I'm going to climb back up this other side. And she climbs up 30 feet. That's what she's going to do. She doesn't like being in a hole. Helios.
Okay, so the harpy that flew up 40 feet is 70 from me, so 70 plus 40, so she's 110 away from me, correct?
That's not how trigonometry works, but sure.
No. Okay. I mean, chill touch is still 120 feet. So I just
Well,
make
within
sure.
120. Yep. Okay, chill touch.
Okay. Yep. We're gonna try to grasp her heart again. All right.
3 points of necrotic damage. So, from the hole where Zamek cut it, the hand reaches into that little bit in the middle, and a spray of blood it comes out. Well done. Okay.
That will be my turn. Calliope, do I get temp HP or anything?
Yes. You roll that for you. Plus 3. Take 6 temp HP.
Okay.
Okay. So this one is going to attack you again, Zamek. First with a club around the head. Whack! 11. You dodge underneath it. Comes out with the claws. Another 11. So you predict her movements and you manage to dodge out the way. Nice. Being too predictable. And she flies 40 feet in the air. Theodosis and Zamek, you can have an attack of opportunity if you like.
Oh yeah, gotta do that.
Oh, actually, no, Zamek
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
You already used your reaction. But Theodosis
Oh, I
can.
can't. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess, would that be I guess it is sneak attack damage, isn't it, Theodosis? I can't see a reason why not.
Yep.
Never dash away from a rogue. Yeah, you hack and the spray of blood explodes from this creature as you attack it. Nice. Akima.
Wait, I hate to be this one. The psychic blades say they only manifest when you make an attack, so you'd have to pull a dagger and use a basic dagger, so it wouldn't be the 9 psychic damage.
No, they're psychic blades.
But if you read it, it says they manifest as part of the attack action, so they're not always manifested.
Yeah, but you're making an opportunity attack. It's still an attack.
Yeah.
I mean, I've played a Soul Knife, and that's how I've always done it, where you take an attack of opportunity, and you can use a psychic blade.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I mean, it is an attack, so yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Slices across as the guys go up. Akima, dragging along with Morpheus, you finally broke the grasp. What do you do, Akima? You're muted, Daniel.
My son came in and he made a bad decision. I had to talk to him for a second. So
Sure.
anyhow, Akima is going to land on Morpheus's shoulder and go in Morpheus's face, all upset at him for being stupid, and then turn invisible, which I'll use as the blinded icon for
Perfect.
Akima. And she'll be invisible often.
Okay, nice. Theodosis. And the harpies have stopped singing, by the way, so no more songs. Theodosis.
Okay. All right. So all 3 of them are up in the air, correct?
This one is not.
That
one
is
to the
not.
north of you.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do this. I am going to, since this one's up in the air, I can do a ranged attack, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, the psychic blades come out. So you're doing 2 attacks? No, this is his bonus attack.
No, so I'm throwing it. So there's oops, I clicked the wrong one. Oh, they both say
That's fine. Yeah.
So
We'll take your first damage, so it does 9 points of psychic damage. No sneak attack damage, unfortunately.
Right. The second one should only be a D4 though.
Okay, so just roll a D4 and we'll call it that.
It gets your modifier though.
Oh, that's true. So 1 plus
6 total. My modifier is 5.
Whoops, that's the wrong button. But anyway, the psychic blade goes up, and the harpy has had one too many things, and she just loses flight, and it comes and crashes down in a pool of gore right beside you. You take out the one harpy. Nice.
Yeah, I'll just go over here, just a little bit farther away from the edge.
Cool. So this one now is right beside you. It's going to try and claw you, Theodosis. Or club. Always lead with a club. It's a 15 hit.
No, I got 16 AC.
16, okay. So that misses, but then tries to scrape you across the face with a 12 to hit. So misses twice. Oh, man. Oh, it saw what happened to its buddy. But it's going to risk it. It's going to take off up into the air. Ah, Theodosis. Do you... Oh, yeah, you get your reaction back. Yeah?
Yep.
Tactical mistakes. So 18 points of damage. So once
I
again...
don't think I get the sneak attack,
Oh,
though.
you're right. So 7 points of damage as it flies up into the air, screeching away, flapping away. Morpheus, safely at the bottom of the cliff. What do you do?
Okay, so since that one to the left or just north of Zamek has flown how far up in the sky?
It's 40 feet in the air.
So I'm down 50 feet in the hole, right?
Yep.
Can I see it in the sky? Because since it's flying up in the sky, could I see it?
I think so. Yep.
I got a Eldritch Blast for that guy that's got 120 range.
Roll it.
Coming up.
Oh, that hits.
Oh.
6 points.
I rolled a
of
1. Did I roll a 1? I rolled a 1.
Okay, so the Eldritch Blast does hit. This harpy is looking very, very damaged, but it's still flying away.
And then, so I can move 30 feet. How high can I start climbing up here? Out of curiosity.
30 feet, so it'd be, say, 15 to get there. You could go up, so you have another 15 feet. You go up like 5 feet.
Okay. I'll stay. I'll just go to I'll just stay where I could see it up in the sky.
Sure. And the best place to that is right where you are with your back against the wall. Zamek, both of these harpies are flying away. What do you do? Both of them are 40 feet up in the air.
I'm gonna shoot a bow at the most injured one here.
Okay, take a
let's
shot.
See.
Oh, that's a miss. Pshoo.
Dang it. All right. I will. It's in the air. This one's not in the air though. Is that right?
They are now. They're both
One
40
next to
feet in the air.
the
They're both.
Oh, they
40
both
feet.
are. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I forgot. My hit points are correct on my character when you click on it, but the graphics not right. At least for me, it looks like I have full hit points until you click on it. But anyway, I got 19 hit points.
It looks okay for me. So
That happened to me
All right,
last
maybe.
week.
Did it? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Titus, you get to the top. That takes your movement to get there, though. So you still have your action. So movement gets you to the top. What would you like to do? Titus?
I muted myself. It'll be a disadvantage, but I will huck a javelin at this harpy.
Sure.
Okay.
Especially with the angle there, yeah.
I'll do that.
Oh, wow, that hits. Roll damage. Nice shot.
Okay. I like it.
Oh, man, another harpy gets pierced through the heart with a javelin. Her arc takes her over here. She smashes into the side of the cliff with a explosion of blood.
Yeah, I guess that'll be it then. I'm just gonna have something up my sleeve, but
Sorry.
Okay,
that's all.
nice. One half. Oh no, that's the harpy. That doesn't remain. Ira, damn birds, and she climbs up here. I'm so annoyed. I didn't like this at all. And she's grumpy. She refuses to even sing a song. She's annoyed at these harpies. Maybe slightly embarrassed that she was done by this song. Hilius.
Let's try to touch the other one's heart.
Okay. Chill touch. 12 is a hit.
Okay. Okay, decent. 5 necrotic.
5 necrotic damage. Okay, she is in full runaway mode now. She's trying desperately to get away. Let's see if she makes it. Akima. The invisible Akima.
Just stays on my shoulder and just glares at the harpy in kind of like anger that it's hurt her master.
Ooh. Theodosis, surrounded by harpy corpses. This one is desperately trying to get away. 40 feet in the air. What do you do?
All right. Well, we'll start with throwing one.
Oh, that
No
hits.
sneak attack.
So 11 points of damage as a psychic blade pierces her. Yep, nice.
And then throw the second one.
Fuck 'em up.
Oh, you do. That's a D4 plus
Nice.
stuff, right? Oh, that's correct. 9 points
Just-
of damage.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, good roll. Okay, she is looking really, really damaged, but she continues to fly away. Nice attacking there, Theodosis. Is that your turn?
That is.
She takes a dash action and disappears down the other side of the cliff, out of sight.
Oh, you guys let her go.
Poof.
Mm.
Yep, you lose sight of her. Morpheus.
He's just gonna scan the skies and say, "Any more left? Hello, hello." And that's it.
And once again, the sound that Morpheus makes is slightly odd. He yells and then poof, complete silence. Very off-putting. Is
At least
anybody?
he doesn't start an avalanche.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
I was just like, I can't see anything up there. I don't know if there are more, so I'm just like looking in the sky, going, "Any more?"
You don't see any. Calliope? Well, I guess I should ask, does anybody have any intentions of going after this harpy? It's up a cliff and down the other side.
Well, I was going to ask, it's like, they probably have a lair nearby, and this is their hunting grounds. We could try to track them. Or we
Yep.
could just move on.
I have intentions. I was going to teleport up onto that ridge, and if I could see her, I was going to shoot an arrow at her.
I mean, I think we should just let her go and continue on our way.
Oh, Zemek?
Do we not want to find their lair?
Well, if it's close by, I would say yes.
I doubt it's.
I don't know that much about harpies. How far away from their lair do you think they might be?
I don't know.
I think
My
that
question,
they.
Malcolm,
Did
she go up
I think they
120
collect things
feet?
from their people.
He went up over the top of
Sorry,
the cliff
go-
and down
go ahead,
into
Norman.
another ravine, another valley.
Well, I suppose we should move on then. It would be challenging to track flying creatures.
Okay.
All right. So, given enough time, you can all climb out of it and get wherever you like. All, I imagine, gathering over this side once again. Kara says,
Okay.
"Oh, how's everybody doing? Everybody okay?" I mean, we're
Murphy's
going
is
into
gonna make a snowball, make a little snowball, and lob it at Helios and say, "Man from tomorrow, thank you," and just kind of beat him with the little snowball. No damage, just like whack him, like, "Thank you, man from tomorrow, for making me float. Very kind."
I'm gonna try to catch it with Mage Hand to throw it back to him.
Okay, let's have an attack
gonna-
roll versus a spell attack. Let's see.
Oh, just trying to be funny, but okay. Spell
gonna have
attack. I'll just do an Eldritch Blast one.
No, he's playing catch with you. Like you threw to him, he's throwing it back to you.
Yeah. I just that right there.
Oh, no, you fail to catch it. Halissa just smacks you in the face.
I'm
I'm
gonna
trying to hit you in the
lob.
face, but
I'm gonna lob a snowball at one of them as well. Just for
Alright.
fun. I'll make an unarmed attack.
Who you throwing it at?
I'm gonna throw it at Morpheus just for fun.
yeah, and I'm just gonna dodge it. I'll get it. I'll take it.
Right in the face.
Awesome.
What a good sport.
Oh, you guys seem in good spirits, man. I was worried there for a second. You guys throwing off cliffs. Helios, good save, man. That was impressive.
Thank you, Kira. I just wish I was recharged enough where I was able to do it to you.
That's okay. Calliope, why did you hit me while I was falling anyway?
It was a reflex. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'm okay. It's fine. I understand. She gives you a big hug, almost on her tippy toes to get around your torso.
She
It's
will.
okay.
She will scoop Kyra up for a hug. Yes.
It
When
almost
you said it was a
requires scoop.
reflex, when you said it
Okay.
was a reflex, I just imagining watching TV next to my wife when a big old part comes up and she starts slapping me in the chest. Oh my god!
Yeah, that would do it.
That's funny. So I think Kara was asking about if we were injured. I'm gonna say, yeah, I took a little bit of a injury there. I think some of us did.
I mean, we're literally going to Necropolis. Maybe we need to take 5. What do you guys think?
Yeah, if we could take an hour, I could also get back the spells I used.
All right.
Get
Kira
a short
starts.
rest and chill out here.
Okay, so feel free to take a short rest if you want.
And I am going to burn Arcane Recovery. And since I'm level 3, I can do up to spells that equal 2. So I'm going to get back my 2 level 1 spell slots I burned.
Okay, perfect.
Can we take 5? I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, it's a short rest, so yeah, you have an hour in fact.
Okay. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I'll be right back and grab a snack.
Oh, you as a person. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't eat
Yeah.
anything when I got home because I wasn't hungry, and I was like, I'll be fine. But now I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
the cookies will be there in 5 to 7 business days.
Well, let's
I'll
do
be right
that in
back.
fact. I've had to quickly talk to
Okay.
my wife about something not important,
Gonna
but
get
I
more
might as well.
water
Let's take
too.
5 minutes, guys. So,
Okay,
All right.
sounds good.
Kitty on my bed.
okay,
So
see you guys in 5. Oops, that's not the right button. That's the right
Down
button.
to business.
Make sure. Yep. Okay, so once again,
The ledge.
Yep.
you start making your way, having taken a short rest, winding up your wounds, to make your way to the Necropolis. And once again, things are deathly quiet. Not a whisper can be heard. Actually, I have a...
Hamina.
Sorry, I'm humming. Have some art here. This is what you see.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay,
We see the person as well, or just the background?
Oh, you definitely see the person. The ancient
I'm gonna-
Necropolis stands before you, awe-inspiring in both size and splendor. Although ice and snow obscures the detail, its magnificent pillars and statues surround a massive stone structure. Between you and the necropolis is a vast canyon spanned by 3 stone bridges. 2 of the bridges are apparently broken and unusable. Although the bottoms of the canyon is cloaked in mist, you can see a number of bones scattered among the rocks below. The canyon is shrouded by an eerie silence. The only sound you can hear is your feet crunching through a light layer of frost and the snow on the paved path. Can everybody just make me a survival check, please?
Yes.
Yes. I have something for this. Hold on.
Okay.
Is this a mountain-like terrain, Malcolm?
Yeah, you've gone all the way up into the mountains to get here, so sure.
Because I think, or if I remember, the ORAD nymphs have advantage on survival checks within mountain.
Sure.
Just
Yeah, do
can't
the set
find it
advantage.
under features. Okay. Oh my gosh, a 1 and a 2.
Not this mountain.
I clap. I clap for you.
Not this mountain. I don't know why it didn't show up in roll 20, but it was a 2 with advantage. A natural 1 and then a 2.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Theodosius, you don't know much better. Morpheus, though, you do notice something. Now that the snow's a bit deeper, you've noticed some tracks. Some tracks. Some 2-legged hoofed creature has made tracks here in the recent, like within the last 24 hours. So
That's the second time I've noticed tracks. That's funny. Okay, I'll point them out and I'll be like, hoofed creature. And I'll look at my hoofs and I'll put my hoof in it. Is it the same kind of size as mine?
Yours are smaller.
Okay. And I'll be like, big hoof monster.
Can I put my hoof in one of them?
Sure. So it's about the same size as Calliope's hoofs, who are quite a bit bigger than yours, Morpheus.
2-legged.
But definitely 2. It's definitely a 2-legged creature. It's not a centaur. You know that for sure. And a lone skeletal figure stands at the center of the bridge. A tattered cloth covers the figure's thin frame and obscures its face. Golden runes are traced along the hems of the cloak. As you draw nearer, the skeletal figure holds out a skeletal hand, expectingly, as if awaiting some sort of payment.
Oh, I believe we owe him the silver coin.
Silver coin, yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'll point at Theosis. Yeah, you bud. You look for this man, right? You.
Yeah, I'll
Oh, thank God.
I'll take the coin and hold it out and approach it and approach him with it
Or approach him with it.
up
You're
forward in
down
the
here.
air.
Is it just
Stop
me
both
or
of
is the map really blurry?
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
blurry.
It took about 2 minutes for mine to load
Yeah,
up.
it's gonna take a minute. It's a big ass map,
Yeah, it is a
guys.
big ass map. Well, I can move you up, Theodosia. So I imagine
you go.
all of you move up. So we'll move all of you up. Get about 20 feet away. And then
Theodosis, if you would like, I can send the owl to give him the payment if we don't want to get too close.
No, I'll risk it. There we go. And I will just hold it up extended and approach.
Okay. So you place it in this person's hand.
I no. At first I exclaim, are you Daemon? I am looking for Daemon to present this coin.
You hear a voice in your head, as all of you do. This almost adds to the eeriness of the silence just that little bit more as well, because this is technically not a sound. It appears directly in your head. But without this skeletal face even moving or twitching in any way, you will hear a voice in your head. I am Damon.
I present you this coin on behalf of my family. I believe you have information that may help remove my family's curse.
Chris takes the coin from you, tucks it into inside his robe, and he says, "Come closer. Let me have a look at you."
I just turn around to everybody and hold my hand up as it says stay there, no matter what happens.
And you approach. He's got his hands up. Okay, so you step up to him, and his skeletal thin hands come and kind of the index finger digs deeply into your temple, and you feel a slight trickle of. Am I frozen?
For me, you are, yeah.
No, I see you. I hear you and see you.
Yep,
Yeah,
you're moving.
you're fine.
Yep.
You hear us,
Let me
Malcolm?
drop out of
Yeah,
Discord
yeah.
and come back.
Yep. I hear it, and everybody's looking good. Anyway, back to spooky story. So the index fingers with these thin bony hands dig into your temple, Theodosis, and you feel little trickles of blood go down each side of your face. Do you do anything particular as he does this?
No.
And then he releases both fingers and kind of scoops up the blood that was trickling down and kind of places it not to his lips but in his mouth. He doesn't have any lips. He says, yes, you bear the mark of the curse. Tell me, what does this curse entail? Are you scorned when you walk through villages? Do people look down on you, Theodosis?
They do.
I knew your ancestor Theodosis. And you take note, you didn't actually give your name, but he's saying it anyway.
I did.
I know your curse is unlike any other Athalia. It is a very powerful curse. In fact, it was one devised by none other than Sidon and Lutheria. I assume you're familiar with the brother, wife, husband, sister couple of titans.
Out of character, I'm assuming I would, since I'm an archaeologist.
Yep. Everybody is generally, even without the archaeologist, you'd know that Sidon and Lutheria are titans, and they're both siblings and husband and wife.
I am.
They were the ones that cursed not only you, but your ancestors. I cannot remove this curse for you, Theodosis. But I might know who would.
That would be helpful.
You must seek out the Lotus Witch. She would know more than I would. You can find her on Scorpion Island. Out of character, just out of Damon's character for a second, none of you have any idea where Scorpion Island is. You know it would be somewhere in the Cerulean Gulf, which is somewhere around here. Somewhere.
More places we do not know exactly of.
Yep. So you assume it's one of these islands, Theodosis, but you have no idea where Scorpion Island is.
Is that-
Malk, can I make a history check with the researcher trait to see if I would know?
Sure.
Okay. Probably not.
No.
You tried.
What you know is because of Sidon being more and more aggressive as the curse, as a peaceful oath of peace is ending, a lot of the fishermen are just staying along the coast of Thylia. They don't venture out into the Cerulean Gulf very much at all. So that would be a reason, kind of mechanically, why you wouldn't know, because people just don't go there. Okay.
Would that be where I could find my family artifact?
Oh, I have a gift for you. I have one of your lost family's heirlooms. And he reaches into his robe once again. This is for you, Theodosis. And he gives you a gem. This gem is very bright, and it looks like this. It's got its own little pedestal almost. And he brings it out and hands to you and says, "Your curse is taking you to dark places. I hope for your sake the Lotus Witch has something for you. But may this gem light your way in dark places, Theodosis."
Thank you. I'm most grateful. As a group, we have also come here in search for heroes' weapons or artifacts to help us in our quest. Do you know of an item in this Necropolis?
Here lies buried the dragon lords of old. Centuries ago, I served them. I was their lord keeper. I kept things well documented. And even now, as they fall, I act as their protector. You may enter. You may have paid the toll. Many, but not all, of the Dragon Lords reside here. You may pass. Beyond that, I can give you no more hope, no more help. But you may enter.
Just one final question. If we are to find the magic item we seek, will we be cursed like the fool that stole the magic necklace from you?
If you... Many graves here, many tombs here are consecrated. Some are not. If you take something from a consecrated grave, you can expect to be cursed with the curse of the grave robber. I would tread very carefully if I was you.
Hmm.
And if we disturb one that's not been looted?
Depends if it's consecrated or not.
Can anybody consecrate?
We, I've heard that paladins can detect this, but we do not have a paladin amongst us.
No,
Hmm.
only a cleric.
Would this out of character DM would determine if something was consecrated or not?
Nope.
Since it tells me all of that. No? Okay.
I mean, it's not technically magical. It's like more blessed or unblessed. So, no, identify would not.
Guys, I am proficient in religion arts, so I possibly could give a feel, but it could be a 50-50 shot whether my vibes I get from the items are consecrated or not.
Okay, well, we need to try it. Damon, I thank you for your assistance, and please understand we are not here to desecrate any graves. We're merely looking for the item to help us in our quest to basically save the world.
You have my blessing and your companions, Theodosius. You may enter.
Come, everyone, but tread lightly.
Okay. Once again.
And I assume I know that this is a gem of brightness, right?
Oh, yeah, there's a gem of brightness. Yeah, so feel free to add that to your inventory. It is a gem of brightness. Well, guys, we've got our entry pass. Maybe you lead us in, Theodosius?
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. I'm going to nod to the Lich as we pass him by.
Okay.
And as we pass him by, I am going to cast. Hilius is going to cast Mage Armor on himself.
Sure. Okay. Always a wise thing to do.
8-hour duration, so I think I'll be okay for a bit.
Oh yeah, rest, yeah. So you see, like, this is a tomb, for example. This is a tomb. This is a tomb. You can go up and check them out if you want.
Yep. So I guess how do we determine if something's consecrated?
Is anyone knowledgeable about religion that maybe they can?
Clyde
Consec.
kind
Sorry,
of
go ahead.
is. Oh, Clyde kind of is. She's faithful. She has faith, but
Hilius is proficient in religion, yes.
If something that were, say, lawful evil touched or entered consecrated ground, would it be hurt?
no.
No.
Okay, that's just like movies then. Thank you.
Yeah. Titus, as you go over, you do a quick glance around it. There's a sign above this particular tomb here, and it says, "Death awaits any who would desecrate the great warriors within." And there's also a sign there, like a grave marker of sorts. That's what it says. It said, "Telemarch Archelander, oath sworn of Valus." And I think it's well enough known in this world that, Valus is the goddess of wisdom.
How do we know that name, Archelander? That sounds very familiar.
Brother of Akira will point out, well, that's the brother of Esther Archelander. Yeah, that evil guy who massacred villages. It's his brother.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was vicious. Not as vicious as Esther, but he was not a nice guy.
And he was a dragon lord?
Yeah, I mean, some dragon lords were real sons of bitches. There's no way, two ways to put about it. Two ways to put it. I mean, Esther was the worst of the worst. There were some good ones, but there were some bad ones as well. I mean, I don't want to kind of second guess Versi, but I'm hoping you guys will restore some type of honor to the Dragon Lords one day. That you guys will become the Dragon Lords and do a hell of a lot better job than Esther at the very least. I assume you guys aren't going to be massacring villages, right?
No.
Right?
No, not.
Definitely
But
not. We will leave
I-
children to die, but not massacre villages.
Cool.
if I am to do that, I need to find a dragon egg, Kira.
Well, keep your eye open.
If. But pardon? If?
Yes, if I survive in time to find a dragon egg.
I thought if you find dragon, you pillage. If. Oh, sorry.
Titus.
Would
th-
certainly
this-
hope not.
This crypt is actually open. And you peer inside, and the inside of this crypt contains a large sarcophagus with a proud warrior engraved on its lid. And fading murals cover the walls and ceiling of this crypt. They depict the same warrior slaughtering enemies of every kind: men, women, centaurs, satyrs, cyclops, and more. You see? Asshole!
Does it show what weapon he's holding in these images?
A great sword. And he's wearing a very fine breastplate and a mighty shield as well.
Does Titus have a sense, or Eric knows, but does Titus have a sense of, like, he knows a certain weapon is calling to him? Does he know kind of a feeling of what that would be?
No.
Or maybe he'll know it when he sees it.
I mean, this is just a murals that you see this sword. I mean,
Right.
according to the
the background. Yeah.
This. The mighty weapons wielded against the Titans by the first Dragon Lord.
We have to find the grave of the first.
Oh. Okay, well, this is probably not the first then. Yeah, that's
Definitely.
In our notes, I put Xander as the first Dragon Lord because we were told that earlier.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Were.
Yep.
Well,
Kyra
shall
touched
we check them all out? I don't suppose we should be walking in every single one. That sounds dangerous.
As long as we don't take anything, I think it's fine to look at names. Sorry.
Just look for markings in the name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Well, I'm wondering if this large building in the north that seems appropriate for the first Dragon Lord.
A great pyramid. Yes.
But hey, we're right here. Is this up or down up here? And do we see a way to get up there?
It's tiered. You could just simply climb up sort of over here somewhere. So it's easy enough to get there. But it's like a tiered thing. I tell you what, guys. Since this is such a massive map, what I might do is add one of these markers. I'll make it a bit bigger and say you're all approximately there. Does that work for you guys? Say moving the tokens around?
Yep.
Yes.
Sounds like
Okay.
a good idea.
Oh my lord! I remember how large this map is, and it hurts.
That's a big one. Okay, so you guys should have control over this marker now. So drag it.
Yes.
Show me where you want to go.
I got you.
Shall we just start heading north and read names along the way?
Yeah, Theodosis, this is kind of your jam, man. This is your like dead boyfriend. So
Yeah,
take the lead, man.
Friend.
Do it.
Yeah, I think we should just
So up here?
yeah, I think hit the top ledge and head towards the pyramid, reading names on any of these areas as we pass by.
Okay. So once again, the silence is deafening. Your feet crunch on the frost on here, but that's about it. You approach
Oh,
this.
do we see any more of those footprints anywhere? Those two-legged hoof footprints?
Make a survival check.
Mm,
Yeah, and
all of
Kalai,
us
if
are
you
just
ride well,
person who found it.
whoever wants to.
We're in mountain terrain still, correct?
Yep.
Oh man. Okay, well the advantage rolls for some reason our survival aren't showing up. 7. Not
7.
good.
Theodosis. They're heading vaguely in a northerly direction. So they've come like a. So see if I can draw it on. So kind of found them here. They're kind of vaguely heading up like that.
Well, yeah, so I'll just relay. Well, the tracks are heading this way, but let's make our way up here and go around this way.
Okay, so this one also has the same initial inscription: "Death awaits all who would desecrate the great warriors within." And this is what you find written on there: Adonis New Dragon, oath sworn of Pythor, most beautiful of dragon lords, if but his sword work has been as beautiful. And peering inside, I will say Theodosis, you see a beautiful sarcophagus, hewn from bright white marble, stands in the center of this tomb. The lid is carved with the likeness of a handsome warrior wearing a suit of armor that is more ornamental than practical. Although the carvings that line this wall depict the great battles of the First War, there is a clear emphasis on the beauty of the Dragon Rider rather than his prowess in combat.
Titus, is that a distant relative of yours? Oath sworn of Pythor. Pythor is your father, yes?
Yes. I do not know. I do not recognize the name. Well, at least I don't think so. Or Eric doesn't know. But
Tell you what, why don't you make me a history check, Titus, since you do have that connection with Pythor? Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell.
That's about right. I was never good in school, but maybe I remember the name, but that's about it.
Something to ask your father about once he's sober, I should say.
Moving on.
Yep. Moving on.
Okay, so you swing up to this one. And where is it? Same morning again. Death awaits all those who would desecrate the great warrior within. And you see Esther Arcalander, oath sworn of Arcrania. At this point, Kyra is keeping her distance. She doesn't want to get close to this tomb at all. In fact, she gets to the side of this little terrace that you're on, and she's physically sick over the edge. She's fallen to her knees and she's vomiting over the side.
I'll grab her and drag her up this way.
She's sobbing. She's crying. And she doesn't resist. She seems just upset terribly about something.
Do you know something about this this particular Dragon Lord?
It's fucking Esther Arcalander, man. That's the guy who massacred villages, women, children. I mean, he could have stopped, man. Like, villages were under control, and that they say he didn't care. He just wanted death, and more death. This makes me sick to my stomach. I hate that man.
Well, he's gone now. You have nothing to fear from him. Let's move on.
I don't think it's
Wait.
fear. I think it's more
No,
grief
is-
for the lives that he took.
Isn't he undead and alive there with his ship?
He's not gone. And you do notice, that there is a sarcophagus in this room. It is a blood red marble sarcophagus, and it's open. And a quick glance, you look inside, and the sarcophagus is empty. So it's an open sarcophagus, it's empty.
Okay, we're just gonna leave that there, I think.
Esther has the ship with the undead sailors on it, the ship that we need if we're going to sail the ocean, correct, Kira?
He's not dead. He's undead. I hate that man. And it's kind of off-putting to see Kira like this. I mean, up to this point, she's been very bubbly, very happy. If you remember when Hilius found a shield bearing Estor's image, she just smashed it to bits. Now she's come to the gravesite, well, the tomb prepared for Estor. Very, very upset. Physically sick. Let's move on, guys. I just don't want to be here.
Yep, let's move on.
Okay. So, this one is... Oh, it's a little hidden there. It's... Once again, I'll just say all of these tombs bear the same warning. Death awaits any who would desecrate the great warriors within. So just take it as written that they all say that. And this one is Rhizon Phobos, Oath Sworn of Vulcan. And so this tomb, as you glance inside, is lined with murals of grand battles. The murals feature an imposing woman riding a bronze dragon. The main panel depicts the heroic warrior triumphing over a group of formidable-looking minotaurs. 6 minotaur skeletons are arranged like guardians around the sarcophagus, which has been painted with a likeness of the woman from the murals.
I think we
Not
should definitely
Xander.
Not
not
him.
Xander.
Not
We don't
Xander.
want to risk taking
No X.
anything
Keep
from
going.
these people.
X marks the spot. Keep go.
Yep, moving on.
Next one is Cosmophobius, son of Rhizon Phobos, which was the guy you just visited. And this tomb seems to be... So it's a little dark in here, and you light up a torch, we'll say, but the torchlight seems unable to properly illuminate the floor, ceiling, and walls, which are covered in a slick black substance that appears to shift and quiver. The only object you can clearly make out is a grey marble sarcophagus with the features of the man.
Well, if it helps any, I'll use the gem without expending a charge.
It lights up. Still this weird black sticky substance. Doesn't illuminate it any better than torchlight.
I think we should leave this one alone.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I don't like the
Agreed,
look
not
of that.
Xander.
Not that stuff. Let's go.
Here he says, well, it's almost Xander. When Xander fell, Cosmo took over the leadership of the Dragon Lords. I don't know much more than that, though, but I knew he was the leader.
Well, he's still
Not
not the
first.
first Dragon
Not
Lord.
the first.
Not the first. And you come to the next one. It says Nicholas Phobos, Blessed of Sidon. And inside this one, this tomb is in good condition compared to most of the others. The murals and the paint are not completely faded. The images adorning the walls and sarcophagus depict a man who is equal parts sailor and king. He wears a breastplate adorned with a maelstrom swirl, the symbol of Sidon.
Sidon. Dragon Lord and Sidon.
Yep.
Peculiar. Jill, not Xander.
I believe we're getting closer.
Okay.
Onward north.
Okay, so you head up north.
Are we gonna miss this one?
Yes.
Okay.
For now.
Oh, did you skip one?
The one in the
there's one
center.
there's one over here, but
Oh, well, we'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
So this one, it says the tomb of Isidore Huroth. And the sarcophagus of this crypt bears an athletic woman of regal bearing. Murals in the tomb show her competing in foot races, javelin throwing, and other competitive games. Always at her side is a man in a cloak that resembles the one worn by Lich, the Lich that guards the Necropolis.
We should definitely not disturb this one.
Yeah, I think Isidore wasn't... Well, she was a Dragon Lord, but she was more an advisor. She was an advisor to Xandor. So her right-hand man, right-hand woman, as it were, an advisor. So she's definitely, like, I guess one of the good ones, you could say. And you move along further along this ledge, coming to this one. And you see written it, the Tomb of Xander. And the
X marks the spot.
The white marble tomb is carved into the side of this mountain and sheltered by an imposing portico of weathered columns. The entrance of the sepulchre is blocked by a dozen heavy chisel slabs, it's flanked by two statues of sitting lions. The center of the slab is fitted with an inset bronze handle. The pediment above the tomb is engraved with the name Xander amidst intricate vines and laurel leaves. And you could go in. Let me know if you want to go into the tomb, or you would like to check out these other ones as well.
Does anyone know the etiquette? If there's anything we need to do ceremonially before entering a tomb?
I do not know.
Would I know anything?
Make a religion check if you think you'd know.
I would like
Yep.
to know.
Same with Hilius.
16.
Okay. 19.
Be respectful would be the only thing.
Okay.
No actual protocol.
Don't take anything.
Protocol is to just be respectful. We should not take anything in this tomb. Maybe the first weapons of Xander are hidden someplace else, possibly in the big pyramid we see, but we should not take from his tomb.
Well, let's go inside and see if we can find any clues.
Mm-hmm.
So you're heading into the tomb?
Yeah.
Take a look, I guess, yeah.
I think so, as long as we don't have...
Anyone against it?
Just as long as we don't have Snapper, I think we're okay.
Okay, so this is the tomb of Xander. Some of you won't be able to see a goddamn thing because it's dark inside the tomb. It's a tomb after all. So you should all be down here. If you can't see anything, that's because your PC doesn't have dark vision.
I have my familiar with 120 dark vision. Don't illuminate it for me. It will kind of guide me and see if there's monsters around.
I was... Who cannot see, Calliope is going to ask.
Well, I have the gem going, so at least it gives 30 feet.
Okay. So I'll have you as a
radius,
source of light.
No, I have dark vision.
Morpheus doesn't have dark vision, but Titus, I don't think linemen do they?
Yeah, I have dark vision.
So, who doesn't have dark vision? Just me. Ooh.
Just you? Well, I'm going to share with you dark vision.
Ah, there we go.
All right. I'll put the gem out then. So
Sure.
my hands are empty.
300
so it's just
feet.
Morpheus. You should see Morpheus now. And Theodosis. I don't think I actually put the light on you. Oh, no, you're good. I put the light on somebody.
No, I've got dark vision.
So you should all be able to see now. And I'll tell you what, I'll give Akima just 10 foot of dark vision for now. So we won't reveal too much. But if you want to see through her eyes, let me know.
Yeah,
As I
and
said,
you'll just tell me if she sees anything. Thank you.
Sure. So these two statues here of lions.
Oh no, Morpheus. Calliope did Eyes of the Night. You have dark vision.
Oh, that's true. 300 feet. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I got you, fam.
Okay, so as you glance down the hall, peering through the darkness with your dark vision, either natural or magical, you see this expansive hall is dark and wet. Stone archways hold up the ceiling, and empty torch brackets line the walls at regular intervals. The floor descends into wide steps of interlocking stone. At the rear of the hall, a stairway leads down to the lower reaches of the tomb. Guarding the stairway is a bronze statue of a kneeling, bull-headed minotaur.
Does it have hoofed feet that would look like it'd make prints?
Well, you can see its hoofed feet, and they're about the size of the ones you saw outside.
Morpheus will point that out.
I am looking for traps.
Okay, make an investigation
Good
check.
call.
I did 22.
22, just a sec. Oh, reading the wrong bit. That's why I'm confused. Okay, you don't detect any traps, no?
It seems clear.
Well, I'll test your I'll trust your investigation, Theodosis, and I'll step in and kind of bow, like he doesn't know what to do, but like he's just trying to be respectful as he steps in.
I'll step in at the exact same time as him.
Okay, no noticeable effect. Just walk in, and I'm gonna give Morpheus supervision with your 300 feet. I only gave you 60. And as you enter this room with your dark vision, you see the walls are covered by colourful mosaics depicting ancient battles against centaurs, cyclopses, and six-armed Gaiden. The Dragon Lord Xander is shown hewing the head from a basilisk with a mighty swing of his axe. And he is shown with 3 warrior companions.
Are they the ones that we already saw?
One of them was.
Are they familiar to us?
No. One of them was his advisor. What was her name? The advisor one and the one who took over his leadership. Those are the 2 that you recognize. Temporarily misplaced their names, but yep. So with 3 companions.
So we know Damon, who became a lynch, and the other guy, which I forget to note down. Gotcha.
You said the Minotaur is kneeling?
The Minotaur... yeah, it's a bronze statue of a kneeling bull-headed Minotaur. So this thing is kneeling.
I don't know if this is right, my friends, but I'm going to kneel and I'm gonna kneel like it does at the top of the stairs before I go down, and then I'll do it again right in front of it.
Okay.
And then I'll proceed down.
Okay.
Just bring it up the rear.
And I'll kneel in front of it again. And
okay.
Well, was Xander a human?
Yes.
Or was he was human? Okay.
I need to get.
You're gonna
I
put
need
your
to
back
get
out.
coconuts.
Yeah. I suggest maybe we all kneel just to show a sign of respect before we proceed.
Hyro kneels.
Theodosis, do you want to? You've been with me this far. Do you want to continue?
Yep. Let's check things out further.
Okay. Gonna move up.
Still
Any
eerily quiet. Yep, Titus.
any indication on the walls on which, like, what might, you said the murals, but like what might be down either of these corridors?
Nope, the murals were in that main hallway entrance, and these are just featureless stone walls.
Which way, Theodosus?
I don't know.
Should we go straight first?
Perhaps ask Morpheus to have his imp scout ahead.
Oh, yes.
Sure. Chemo will. He's already invisible. We'll head out and go north.
Okay.
It's 100 feet
Well,
from me.
hold on a sec. Hold on a sec.
Sorry.
So he's invisible. If he just wanders around, creatures are going to hear him flapping. They're going to know where he is.
Yeah.
If you wish to
stealth
stealth
check.
him, okay, sure. Roll a stealth check. At advantage.
So the
'cause you're
eerie
on
silence has
advantage.
nothing.
At advantage.
Yeah, at advantage. Yep.
The eerie silence has nothing to do with it.
Oh.
24.
Okay, so let me give you 120 feet of dark vision.
Okay. So let me real quickly also just see how far that is. I can go. Oh, I can go pretty far, 100 feet. So
Okay.
I'm going to go here, and then I see something.
Yeah, you see skeletons wearing breastplates and shields, and they're kind of marching south.
Oh, and I'm seeing through his eyes, so I'll say, "Skeletons approach from the north. Kima, come!" And I like bamp Kima out, so Kima bamps out of existence and comes back to me.
Vroom.
Skeletons in the north. 3 by 3 march.
Did they, could you tell if there was a symbol in the breastplate to indicate that they were affiliated with the Dragon Lords?
Can I roll an intelligence check? Because I brought him back real fast to see if he would have noticed it.
Sure.
Because I don't want you to tell me if it is. 19.
Mm, no. I mean, it's odd. They've got big shields and a sword, and they look finely made, but there's nothing particularly to mark them.
Theodosus, Titus, not far from you, close, careful, be on guard. And then Kimo will go down, look down here real fast as well to see if anything's down here. Nothing to the west, close by.
Titus, Theodosus, you doing anything? Or anybody else for that matter?
Should we go down to the west and check that out first?
But they were marching towards us, correct?
Yep.
And I say, they come soon and fast. You go west, they be behind us.
Maybe we funnel them in.
Back up into the larger hall. Is that what you were thinking, Helios?
Yes, we back up a little bit and we use this funnel right here, or we use this funnel here, and that way.
Not desecrate tomb, he'll say ominously.
Theodosus,
for them
what's
to
your armor
attack.
class?
16.
An arrow comes flying through. As you're debating what to do, the skeletons continue their march, and one of them pops its head around the corner and shoots an arrow to Theodosus, flies through the air, hits you right in the chest. Take 3 points of initiative. 3 points of initiative. 3 points of damage. And Riley's going to break the silence.
Roll for initiative.
Select your tokens and press initiative.
Yep. Select your tokens.
Oh.
Oh my god, I will always roll low for initiative.
Let's go!
Calliope. Nice. I played a cleric for a long time and I was always sad with my initiative, so I'm going to take part in your joy, Calliope. That's beautiful. Okay, so much so that the skeleton pops around a corner, takes a step to the south, changing to a short sword. And Calliope, you're first to act. What do you do?
I am indeed first to act. Please make that skeleton roll a dex save.
Okay, they're a little bit dexterous, but 5 would be a fail. So Sacred Flame?
Yeah, Sacred Flame. Let's go. 7 radiant damage.
7 radiant damage. It explodes on the skeleton. It doesn't really react at all. Some of its ribcage gets shattered, but it continues its march forward.
Okay. Actually, wonder if I could charge at it. There's enough room, right? I could just rush on through.
Calliope, I'm going to say, since this is going to get ridiculous.
Is it narrow? Okay, thanks.
Yeah. We'll just do it
Cool.
like that.
Can I rush him and charge him? Bonus action.
You can certainly try.
Okay, maybe I won't. I'll save it.
Okay, so you get the Sacred Flame. Skeleton's ribcage explodes. Theodosius, you got an arrow in your chest. What do you do?
All right. Well, I will fling a psychic blade.
Okay. Psychic blade flung. And it puts up its shield, but you get around its shield. And yeah, that's a hit. So 7 points of psychic damage. Oh, I'm getting this all sorts wrong. And skeleton disappears into a pile of bones. That took it out. It's a pile of bones now.
And I will move over to here.
Line of sight to Morpheus. Woo! Let's go!
Kira says, you guys aren't afraid of a little skeletons, are you? Let's see. She's going to do something different. Oh, she's going to do something different. Let's say, Daniel, roll me a D100, please. So what's your roll? A 79. Let's have a look. The 79.
Fuck him up.
Guys, I'm still a little bit upset by things that are happening. Fucking Estor, this place I just don't like. I really hate this place. And she is going to just go like, ugh, and a little mote of light goes down the corridor. Then you hear an explosion sound. Kind of sounds like this. And a massive wave of heat comes reflecting back there. Guys? She scuffles up a bit. Oh, yeah. They're dead. They're gone, guys. We don't need to worry about them. Yeah, sorry, I kind of lost my temper a little bit there. Sorry.
Oh, wow, Kyra.
Sorry.
That was impressive.
She just fireballed the hell out of him.
She did. Yeah,
Nice.
sorry. My temper got the best of me there. It's not what I usually do, but this place sucks. Well, Esther sucks, I should say. Xander, I like Xander, but yeah.
Esther sucks, and yeah, I agree with that.
Did you see anything over there, Theodosius? Maybe these hallways link up.
No, I peeked down the hallway and it goes in a different direction. It doesn't appear to connect anytime soon.
I'm just poking around. Oh, it continues. Is everyone coming? I don't want to get too far.
I am coming. No, you're good. We are coming. Giggity.
I figured if there's a trap, I will find it. Theodosius, are you good at finding traps? Perhaps you should.
Is there anything down here, Markham?
Dead end. Just a plain old dead end.
Malcolm, how do you want to do it? My passive investigation is 16.
Tell you what, roll, and if you roll less than 16, we'll just call it 16.
Ooh,
Thank you.
nice.
Wow.
Take
Are you
it.
sure you're not Snapper, the Kenku rogue?
Something.
I'll let you know if you spot any traps, Theodosis, and I'm assuming you're basically leading the party around.
Yep.
And if he misses anything, Malcolm, since I'm behind him, my passive is 17 for investigation.
Okay, why don't you do the same thing? Roll an investigation. If you get less than 17, we'll call it 17. Okay, noted.
This way winds around quite a bit. Do we want to continue north or do we want to double back?
Maybe we just continue since we're here. We'll eventually cover it all.
It's a maze.
Okay.
Clip clop, clip clop. Just the sound of Calliope's hooves on the stone.
Yeah, Morpheus is going to start tiptoeing really, noticeably, like he's being really quiet in front of everybody.
What
And
happened
I'm
to?
going to roll my stealth.
Oh, I don't know if I missed Theodosis. Did you go north?
But he went south.
Yes. I went north.
Marco!
Oh, you went north.
Polo!
Hello.
All right, sorry. I went south a little bit.
Turn
I'm
north,
pinging
Zamek.
now.
If you keep it going that way, Zamek, you'll find them.
I'm pinging, so hopefully you see the purple.
I see the
Yep.
purple.
I will.
Alley got smaller.
Yeah, just easier that way.
Secret door?
Nope. Nope. And with your passive investigation, there's no secret door there.
Oh, there was a
Appears to
dead
be
end.
Dead end, yeah.
Dead end, yep.
Okay, there's more space south.
Yep. So I'm heading this way.
I'll go to where I ended here.
Oh, man. Tomb of Horror is just coming back to me. Not Tomb of Horror, Tomb of Annihilation here. Just going to step on the rock.
I'm gonna step on the rock.
I'm going down this hallway.
Yeah, down here, there's another path.
I do not miss playing Out of the Abyss.
Never played that one.
I'm really interested in that one.
I played a little bit of it. It was quite fun. I was also playing a life cleric for it, so I was just a constant thorn in my DM side.
I'm going to peek around the corner first. I'm not going to put my full body around the corner.
Sure. So you peek around. Just appears to be a corridor heading north.
A lot of corridors here.
No more skeletons. Peculiar.
I went down this hallway.
Dead ends. Lots of dead ends.
Lots of hallways. This is definitely a labyrinth.
Oh, I don't see another way.
Yeah, I don't see any. He just disappeared on me.
Sorry, I'm up here now. I'm looking
Okay.
Oh,
I'm looking
did
for.
we miss something?
Excuse me.
I don't know. I'm checking for secret doors. Not finding any.
If the Keystone Cops had a theme tune, I'd be playing it right now.
It's like Benny Hill.
Like
just
the
running around.
Jeopardy theme is in my head right now.
That would equally work. Benny Hill theme song would work as well.
Yep. I'm going all the way back here.
I miss those.
All right, let's regroup back at the statue.
Yeah, that's where I was heading because I was thinking that.
Come on. It's like marbles trying to get it through here. Jeez.
Wait. Did you already come over here? Did you, Theodosis? Did you explore? So back at the main area, did you go down this hallway?
I only went down to the turn. I didn't go
Oh, okay.
farther.
There's
Send
more.
Akima again, or do we
Yeah.
brave ourselves?
Zamek,
Nope.
would you just like me to catch them up to them?
Sure. I was like, this is fun. I need to get to.
Your mic's
Robot
having its
Zamek.
issues again.
All right, I'll jump out. Titus is like, all right, well, I'm just going for it for now. Oh, I think I found something.
Sound check. That any better?
Much
Much better.
That
Yep.
is better. Although we'll probably have to.
I'm not going to go in, but
What
going
you
to,
see, though, what you see, this room has a single marble alcove with a burning torch. Stone shelves line the walls, littered with cobwebs and human skull. The floor is covered by a thick blanket of dust. The large yellow bones are scattered around 3 heavy bronze axes in the center of the room. Like axes this big.
I tap him on the shoulder and kind of pull him back, and I'm going to go in the stone.
yeah, I'll switch spots with you, Theodosis, if you
Zamek,
want to
wrong way.
invest.
I go the wrong way. You caught me up, and I went the wrong way.
Here. I'll move your token so you can see where you go, and I'll catch you up to them. There you go. There's Kira. That's a reassuring sight.
Perfect. Okay. You.
So you walk into the room, Theodosis, and sorry, what were you doing?
Stealth mode,
Okay, roll a stealth check.
15. Oh, I did sleight of hand. Look at me. Let's do stealth.
Well, you rolled a 6. What's your stealth modifier? Okay, so 6, 13. Okay, noted.
Don't touch anything.
I don't intend to.
19 for an investigation check to see if there's traps in the room.
Well, Theodosis, back up, sunshine. Come back here.
Come back here.
All right. So, after a while, like it didn't happen straight away, but after about 10, 20 seconds, the bones in the center of the room suddenly began to twitch. Individual forces pull sockets back into joints, reconstituting into the forms of 3 towering skeletal minotaurs.
Oh.
It's crowded in here now.
Boy.
And we're doing slightly north, and this one's slightly north. And I think this might actually be a good place to end it, because this is not going to take 5 minutes, and I know it's late in your part of the world, Calliope. So why don't we roll for initiative, and we'll Riley can ask everybody to
Roll
please,
for initiative.
and then I'll cap it on the head. There
Oh my god, look at this shit.
Ah.
Nice.
Should have 3. 1, 2, 3, and Kyra. All right. So how is this going to pan out? Oh,
I'm going to toast them as soon as I get the opportunity.
Another natural. You rolled a 1 and a natural 20 at advantage, Calliope. That's spectacular. So did everybody 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We're missing one person.
Morpheus didn't get in there. He rolled a 23. It says Morpheus though, initiative too. So I don't know. I selected the target. I'll roll him again just to get it in there.
Sure, and then adjust it.
But I want my natural 20, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Punch it.
Oh, is it imp again, or did it actually go through that time? Hold on.
There you go.
Okay,
So change your 13 to a 23.
All right, I will.
And the turn order.
Done.
Okay, so Morpheus and Akima at the top of the order. Oh, that's rough, Calliope. A natural 20 in your 4th.
That's okay. I'm still at the. I'm still near the top. It's fine.
Okay, so this is where we'll pick it up next week. The skeletons knit together, pick up these gigantic axes. And as I said, it didn't happen straight away, but by the time Theodos crossed the room, Titus and Hilius entered, that's where it triggered. So we'll pick it up there from next week, people. And I
All
promise no
Yeah.
kids will be abandoned next session. That's just not on the cards.
All right,
Okay,
night,
guys.